Good rising, everybody. Welcome to episode 1 of the recast. I'm your host, Matthew J. Lawler, and I'm honored for you to join me this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. For me, this is something that's been coming for a long time. There's been hesitation, there's been rethinking, there's been readjustments, realignments, forced outs, revolutions, receptions. Friends, kind of feels like we've been through it all, but we haven't yet, have we? We've got more to go through. So what is this recast? What are we doing? You know, there's a lot of words that have re in it, and I find that most of them are pretty great, like revolution, reduce, reuse, recycle, resolution. There's a lot. What else we got here? I'm just gonna jump to my favorite one right now, as of this morning. Receive. You have to be open to receiving, guys. And if you're anything like me, maybe you've been through some struggle. Can anyone relate to that? I've been through some struggle. I've been in a state of resistance. There's one of those re's that I don't actually love being in. I've been in resistance a lot, right? Resistance against, maybe it's tyranny, lockdowns, masks, vaccines, whatever. There's a lot of stuff to resist. But we have to be open to receive. And so I'm going to let this first recast episode be really about receiving. You and I receiving our divine inheritance. Okay? We have to be open to receiving our divine inheritance on earth at this time. And so we're going to be rethinking a lot of things together. I hope that we can together reflect and rethink the stories that we believe about ourselves and the world, to completely reframe our minds, to be able to receive our divine inheritance and to receive the life of our greatest abundance. Lord knows I'm looking for that. Are you looking for that? Are you looking to live the life of your greatest possible abundance? That's what I'm looking for, and truly, I'm at a place of sort of ground zero. I'm sort of I'm at ground zero in a way. I'm at a total reset personally, and we'll be talking a little bit about that on the show. But I'm at this place where it's like it feels like my only choice is to turn on this camera and to just start to connect with people on the recast, to be open myself for receiving, and to give the gifts that I have. All right, so one of my favorite quotes from Jesus Christ is in the Gospel of Thomas, and I'll just quote it right now. He says, "Bring forth what is within you. If you bring forth what is within you will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you." All right, so that's a quote that really stuck with me from Jesus in the Gospel of Thomas. They didn't canonize that one in the government-sanctioned Bible, but they, they kind of censored it. So that's kind of why I gravitate towards the censored stuff, and I'm noticing a trend in the world today that a lot of stuff that's been censored is the most true. So this channel is really about readjusting, realigning, rethinking, and receiving truth from each other. All right. So on this podcast, I'm going to be reaching out and interviewing some of the people that I find most inspiring, people who are rethinking everything, and people who I think are just on fire for the truth movement. And so I want to bring them to you so that you may receive them, and that we may all receive more abundance and blessings in our lives. So that's in a nutshell what I'm doing here on the recast here with your host, Matthew James Lawler. So I'm going to keep this first episode short. This is like your intro episode to the recast. And I want to give you a quick preview of who some of the guests we have coming up next. I'm going to be joining my friend Jason Michael Powers, an incredible magician of a man who's worked literal miracles in my life that we'll be telling you about. We'll be talking about Heaven's Cross, quite an interesting event that happened this year on March 22. And yeah, Jason and I have plenty to talk about. I look forward to sharing his gifts with you. And I'll tell you what, that's the next episode. I'm not going to get into who's next yet. That'll be in the next podcast. But thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to connecting with more of you guys. We have a lot of rethinking, a lot of receiving to do, receiving of our divine inheritance. So I hope you stick with me for the long haul. God bless. Peace.